fellas. So it's been a little while since we've served up some sweet Canoo content, and for that, I'm sorry. Rest assured that Canoo is still near and dear to our hearts and is probably our favorite and most exciting up-and-coming car maker, period. What's up, motorheads, and welcome back to Gearbox Pizza, your favorite, well, alright, maybe not your favorite, but top 5, maybe? Alright, your top 10 source on YouTube for all things Canoo. And today we're talking about a few big-time deals that might just be enough to shepherd our favorite little electric tugboat into production, into our garages, and maybe even into our hearts. Alright, so before we get into it, I wanted to share a pretty amazing and super thorough Canoo website with you guys. Yep, canoers.com, go check it out. Well, finish the video and then go check it out, cool? Anyways, this is the brainchild of longtime Canoo head and devilishly handsome tall glass of water that goes by the name Where's Punch. If you've ever spent some time on Canoo's Reddit page, I'm sure his name will look familiar. Anyway, this is an amazing resource for all things Canoo, and you kind of have to be a real turkey not to check it out. Alright, so first up, we're going to be taking a look at this company called Zeba. Yes, Zeba, not Zubas, which if you're not familiar, well, let's just say they were sort of the pinnacle of high fashion in the early 90s, and yeah, I had a pair, and they were purple. Minnesota Vikings, you know, what can I say? Anyway, this may not exactly be breaking news, but we haven't covered this just yet, so check it out. Zeba is a national fleet leasing provider that describes themselves as the future of fleet management. They're dedicated to improving fleet solutions for small and medium-sized businesses with a heavy focus on commercial vehicles. Long story short, Zeba is looking to boost their electric offerings, so a deal with Canoo is pretty much a no-brainer. So what does it mean? Well, they've signed an agreement to purchase a total of 5,450 vehicles. So that's good news. But you know what's even better news? So the first 3,000 units are actually binding. So take that to the bank. Zeba is looking to not only take deliveries of the crowd favorite lifestyle vehicle, but also the big boy delivery van. The goal here for Zeba is to provide an electric and relatively affordable and super stylish solution for last mile deliveries similar to what Walmart had in mind. But there's also ride hailing, food delivery, and a bunch of other potential use cases here also. So our fellow Canoo head and canoers.com champion Where's Punch had brought up some interesting questions and points about this. And as he pointed out, the press release was pretty light on details to say the least. I mean, for example, it would have been nice to know just how much this contract would be valued at and what would the split be between lifestyle vehicle and delivery van. As he pointed out, it's doubtful that Zeba would be able to secure pricing as good as Walmart, so it's probably safe to say that these 3,000 units are probably no cheaper than 35 grand a piece, which in turn would represent about 105 million in revenue for Canoo through the end of 2024. So that brings up the obvious question. How and where are they going to actually produce these? And it's an important question, and one we're going to revisit in detail very soon, so for now we're just going to kind of ignore it if that's cool. Alright, so let's focus on ride sharing for a sec, as Zeba sees this as an area of serious potential. So back in 2021, California adopted a regulation that's going to force all ride-sharing companies to get real serious about going electric. So by 2030, 90% of their total vehicle miles will have to be powered by electricity. Yes, 90%, which is a huge number. And that's where the lifestyle vehicle comes in. I mean, look at this thing. Tell me this isn't a perfect thing to take to the airport and back, right? Now, Canoo knows this all too well, and this might be reason enough to be bullish on Canoo. In fact, I want to read a little tidbit from the recent 10K filings, and I quote, "With Uber and Lyft recently announcing their intention to have all vehicles offered through their platforms be electric by 2030, the need for EVs suited to ride-sharing applications is clear. An EV that can offer maximum space on a small footprint is well suited to meet the demand for more passenger space in combination with maneuverability and urban driving. We expect that we will be very well positioned to take advantage of these additional business-to-business opportunities as well as others as they arise because our core platform provides unique flexibility as well as opportunity for customization for specific use cases faster and at a lower cost. In addition, importantly, the vehicles required for many of these applications, particularly in ride sharing, will benefit from the attributes already engineered into our lifestyle vehicle because 1. It's purpose-built for urban driving. 2. Provides a unique and exceptional passenger-centric experience with seamless mobile phone app integration. 3. Maximizes interior space to accommodate larger groups or cargo. 4. Affords easy in-out access. 5. Can be customized through the use of wraps, pegboard accessories, and other features. 6. May facilitate flexible lease or subscription options, which includes ease of refurbishment and cleaning. 7. Incorporates timeless design and a consistent quote-unquote newness factor. 8. Is built to reduce ongoing repair and maintenance costs. And 9. Provides enhanced vehicle durability and longevity. Oy, that was a mouthful. Anyway, alright, so that was chock full of good news, and check it, we're not done yet as there's even more good news, and this tidbit might actually be more significant. So we've got another leasing company that I've never heard of until now. These guys are called Kingbee, and believe it or not, they've signed a deal to order 9,300 vans, and check it, it's binding. And there's also an option to double it to 18,600 units. So how crazy and amazing is this? So between Walmart, Zeba, and Kingbee's binding orders, it's likely that Canoo has secured well over $500 million in revenue. And as Where's Punch points out in this article, that's easily doubled if these companies fulfill their contracts beyond what's just binding. So like Zeba, I'll admit I'd never heard of Kingbee, but then again, what can I say? I'm just not all that up to date in the world of medium scale van and truck fleet leasing companies. And look, I know it's pretty lame. I should probably stop watching so much college football and brush up on these sort of things. I mean, I'm also pretty lost in the world of golf cart and golf cart accessories, so there's also that. Anyway, they seem to be the real deal, and I'm gonna borrow a few words again from our pal Where's Punch on this. So, to quote, at first glance, Kingbee appears to be a relatively new company self-described as a leading national work-ready van rental provider. However, upon a slightly closer look, they have almost a decade of history, as it is the combination of 3 separate but related companies that merged into a single business. Basin Upfitting, Apex Wraps, and Crew Van Co. Basin was established back in 2013, while Apex and Crew Van Co. were founded in 2019, and all 3 merged together in the beginning of 2021. So this contract is good news. Strike that. This contract is great news, but like the Zeba deal, it's kind of devoid of any real specifics. We don't know the agreed upon prices, and we don't have any sort of timeline. Although the global VP of fleet sales did in fact mention on social media that the orders were to be completed over the next few years. Okay, so what does this all mean? Well, it's no secret that we're very much rooting for Canoo to make it, and that's for several reasons. And yeah, selfishly, I'd like 1 or maybe even 2 in my garage. Have you seen the truck? Have you? Seriously. Secondly, the shift to electric is important. It's really important, and new and exciting companies like Canoo are accelerating this transition. Companies like Canoo have and will continue to get people excited about our new electric future, and we just sort of need this. Again, big shout out to Where's Punch and Canoers.com. Guys, if you're interested in Canoo and want to be kept up to date, this is a great place to get all sorts of resources, and I really think you should check it out.